Hi, we are Piisani Design Studio. Let me show you what we do and tell you why we do it. We dictate workshops about different topics from painting, illustration, work on walls, even for bookbinding. And initially, we have established several levels of bookbinding from different cultures and different backgrounds. And our goal is to help ancestral communities in Colombia and in different parts of the world to develop their own techniques for produce material for education and arts. Our first step, and that's about what I am talking now, is Japanese bookbinding. And the first step we take is Orihon, the accordion book. This is our first level, second level of production of material with the communities. We work with the traditional bookbinding technique that is very common in different parts of the world, but also we make variations of it, and we encourage the communities and the people to develop their own variations of the techniques. For example, we work with squares also. And our goal is to employ these techniques as tools for different approaches. In this case, to collect herbs from traditional uses in the ancestral communities, and also for uses as tools for develop artistic projects. Also, one of our goals is to encourage people to recycle, reuse, and employ different materials from their traditions and culture in new ways. Even to encourage people to produce new kind of income, businesses, or simply to find new use to material usually go to the trash. Next technique we share with the people is the Fukurotoji, the Japanese staff binding, and we share the basic techniques: the Yotsumetoji, the Kokitoji, the Kikotoji, and the Asano Hatoi. But also, we make variations of the same techniques, of course. Also, for us, it's important to share the tradition behind the techniques and how every culture permeates and changes the craftsmanship processes and the art. So, we also speak a bit about Hebon. Excuse me, my Korean isn't good. My Japanese neither. And we explain why the same technique can change from one culture for another, from 4 holes to 5 holes, for example. And also, we make variations of the techniques. For example, this one. The goal is to encourage people to employ the material they have on their houses. We want to think about this like techniques to recycle material from the school, from offices, from houses, but also challenge the people to develop their own approach to the techniques and their own approach to to how produce and improve the material according to their culture and their needs. This, for example, is a notebook of illustrations from my niece. We work with watercolor and also colors. And one of our goals is to employ these works or these techniques as ways to produce material to catalog and archive material of the communities, but also as teaching tools for the kids and even for elders. We work